Okay, looks like I'm black. And we'll just do my normal opening. Yep, so he didn't play this one, so I don't like approaching. So I'll just go ahead and close, build my own area instead of trying to reduce his. And we'll take my corner. And this is forward on WBaduk. So we're just gonna see how the games go, and then not really sure how they play anymore. It's been a pretty long time since I've played here. So here I either like the splits or just like a 3-3, because if I play over here, I can't really develop this side because he's kind of reducing it. So I think I kind of like going with the split here. I like long games. So he goes here. So he's trying to aim at something in the corner. I really don't want to just defend. So I kind of want to try and see if I can get a move over here in Sente, and then I can play over here. So if he does invade, then I kind of can just make a wall here and then play a move here. And he takes the corner, but I get a nice potential on the left side. Okay, he invades. So we just jump out. Normally it goes like here, and then I surround. I guess he can kick, but still some Aji in the corner. So he blocked here. So he just wants to keep his corner. I can still reduce over here, maybe even peep. He can also peep here and get out, which is kind of annoying. But adding another move here seems not good. So I think I'm just okay being split here. It doesn't seem that bad. And I kind of want to get to my idea of playing over here. So we'll just see what he does. And if he does kind of defend and I back off here and then he plays something else, then I probably will just come back and fix that. But for now, I really want to make it to where when he invades here, I don't have to worry too much about it. And so I'm just going to push and try to make this area as big as possible. Can he do that? It feels like I should cut here, because if he cuts, I can just go down and I have this extra liberty. If he pushes and then goes here, I turn. I can even just sacrifice the 3 stones and take the outside. So I feel like I need to cut here. And getting extra stones here is also going to help with making this group stronger if he does cut here. So just extend. And then he didn't fill in this liberty, so the cut shouldn't work. Definitely want to protect. This feels like the right move. If I go here, he plays here, and then there's a wedge and some Aji there. So this one feels good. And if he pushes, I'm pretty much getting a lot of territory here. If he pushes and cuts, I can just go here, and there's not much weakness there. And here, I just want to avoid being surrounded. And I still have this Aji here, so I kind of want to jump here. And then if he peeps and pushes out, I can surround. And I feel like I should have enough liberties. So I think I can kind of defend this weakness naturally. And if he does push here, I just jump. Then here, of course, I'm just going to extend and get lots of points here. He can still invade, but I'm not too worried about it. And if he's going to keep letting me push, it's just becoming more and more solid. And if he does play something like this, I just bamboo, and I think I can keep just running. But then he has a weak group that I'm not quite sure what he can do with. And if I do get really strong here, I can start aiming for maybe trying to wedge here and cut these off. I do have to be a bit careful, because if he fills in this liberty, I think he can cut. But if this is big enough and I have it surrounded, I can sacrifice these to trade it for this. If he goes here, I can still jump out. If he goes here, I can still get out. So I'm going to just keep extending and trying to turn this all into points. And because his group is weak, I don't think I really have to worry too much about my own group. If I go here, I do have to worry about getting like netted. And I do have 4 stones here. So if I go here, I'm not too worried about him playing a double Hane. So maybe I should jump out. And then if I get to play a move around here, trying to connect, even if he can cut, I can aim for the cut here. And he's trying to go for the corner. And I already kind of gave him the option to play here anyway. So I'm not too worried about him taking the corner. And this one is actually a little bit easier to deal with. I think he just dies here. Maybe he can live in the corner, but it feels very, very sad because he has to go. Well, I was thinking he had to go here and then maybe he can live, but I'm just going to capture this. So now my corner's my territory. Everything's connected. I can cut here. I do have to worry about this push. But for now, I can net. And now this group is cut off and getting surrounded. And then this is also getting surrounded. I think I'll push first because I kind of want to play the Hane or something over here to try and surround it in one move. I should be able to capture one or the other. If I played the extend here, he can kind of attach here, and then I feel like I'd have two weak groups. So I'm going to try and make these two stones strong first or capture these. And then later I can worry about this group. Okay, just Hane. Because even if he can connect out somehow, my corner is just alive. Even if he lives here, if I get to capture all of these, I'm pretty happy. Yeah, I think I'll just Atari. Probably just extend. I do have some Aji here, but I can Atari and capture these. And I can also Hane here. I guess he can do like a squeeze, but I'm not too worried about it. So I'll just extend and I can either Atari and get out, or I can turn and try and capture these. But I think as long as I just live here, it should be okay. I guess I do have to worry about the clamp here, but I think I can just go down. And if he blocks, I turn Atari and I'll capture first. So I don't think he can capture these. I believe this just works. Maybe he can try this one, but I just connect under. If he goes here, I go here. This one I can just turn. And if he goes here, I Atari, he connects, I capture. And now he gave me this extra move. So now a cut here is also looking very dangerous for him. Okay, so what is he trying to do here? So he wants to play here so he can go here. But I think I can Atari. And if he captures here, maybe he can live in the corner. But then there's Aji here, and then I can try and connect over here. So I'm not too worried about that. The main thing is I just want to capture these. If he lives in the corner, that's okay. So we did this one though. So now I think I can capture, and then there's nothing really to worry about here. So I think he had to just live in the corner, and then I would take Sente to play somewhere else. So he does this one. So if I block and he pushes, cuts, definitely some Aji there. Maybe I can block this way and go down. And I think I just have more liberties. And as the last resort, I can even sacrifice the 3, and it should still be okay. Yep, we'll just extend. Because even if he captures these, if I get to capture all of these, it's bigger than this. Can't let him capture. Almost made a mistake. Yeah, I think I just try and get rid of his liberties. And also, if this gets captured, then this is even more effective. Because when he plays here, he's already killing something that he's already killed. Or he's trying to kill something that he's already killed. I think I can just go here. And if I go here, I think he wants to clamp. But I think I can do this one. And I should just have more liberties. I can also do this one and just threaten to Atari. But if he Ataris first and I connect, and he goes down, should work. Although maybe he captures this, but that's okay. I'll just try and play this cut later. Yep, just play here. So I guess he wants to try something over here, but I don't think they work. He's a lot stronger than I was expecting. Because this one was pretty good, and then over here was, I think, pretty good. But based on the opening, I was thinking he would play much worse. But yeah, just need to connect, expand liberties. In fact, I probably should just have played here, but letting him cut this off in Sente is probably too big. Yeah, I think I'll go ahead and just capture. Because once he plays here, I can still probably cut, or at least push once, capture. Then he has lots of cutting points. So I can cut either here, here, or here. So yeah, push. And also after I capture, I'm threatening this Hane. So I'm fixing my weaknesses. There's a Hane here to where I can just capture these. He has a cut here, cut here, cut here. So I think this group should be okay. Or I can even just probably sacrifice it. I think I'm just going to cut first. And then if he does go to take it, he can take it. I think I'll be able to do more damage on this side. And we'll go ahead and cut. And I'm not sure if that's actually big enough at the moment. I might want to push first. Yeah, I'll push first. Because if I turn here, it's Gote, and then if he kind of just ladders this, I probably have to run out. But here I can get extra moves here. And then when I run out, I'm kind of attacking this whole group. I think I can just get out. And then as a last resort, I can always just play here, and then I capture 2 stones, and I'm connected. Because when I play here, he can't connect, because I'll capture the whole thing. So I don't really count this as being very weak. He connects. I think I'll go ahead and just connect. He goes there. Yeah, maybe just try and connect my stones together is good enough. So he goes to try and capture this group, which is pretty big, but he kind of left this wide open. So I'm going to come back and try and capture this. And even if he lives, I'll get a wall here, which then I can play a move over here and get lots of points here. Yep, just keep surrounding. There is some Aji with like the push and cut and maybe a peep here, but doesn't seem like too big of a deal. And then, like I said, I'm not trying to kill, just trying to get extra stones here so I can get some more potential over here. Like playing a move here would be really big because even if he kind of attaches, I'm going to get lots of points and I'm going to reduce his corner. This one, if I go here, he pushes, he can never cut, but he can maybe do this one, but I can Atari and clamp, cutting off these. So maybe I lose some points here, but I'll capture this. Seems okay. Yeah, I think I just have to go for a trade, or at least attempt to. Could maybe get a co, but I think he can also just push here, and I have to cut and then squeeze, which maybe doesn't work. But I also still have this Aji here I can mess with. I probably could have made this a little bit cleaner. So maybe just played this one, and then connect, but then he can push. Not sure. Then I think I just have to save these, or I can sacrifice them. Not sure what I want to do there. We'll come over here and then come back to that. Lots of Aji. I think I just have to sacrifice something, but I'm not sure if I want to sacrifice these stones or these stones. But it definitely feels different than a Fox game. So I definitely think the server might have its own style. And just extending here just captures these. And then I'll just let him decide what he wants over here. This actually seems good for me. I'm not sure why he did that one. Because now it feels like he has to be a little bit more careful with pushing and cutting. But if he goes here, I can block. Yeah, I'm not sure what he's going for. Now I kind of just want to defend this because this whole group is not alive. So even if he does capture these or something, which I don't think he can, I already captured this, so this is alive, and then this is not alive yet, especially if I can block here. He can live, but he has to play this move, which is not sente for anything that I want to do over here. So I believe I can almost just block here. That might be a little bit greedy, though. Maybe I just want to capture in a ladder. Not sure. I think I'll just capture in a ladder. So if he captures here, I can capture. And then no more weaknesses to worry about. But he can maybe play a move over here to try and make points here and take away mine, which seems like he needs to. Because if I get to play here, it seems very big. And I think I'll just sacrifice these. If I try to save them, it doesn't work out too well. So I'll give him those, and I'll just push through. And now there's even more Aji on this side. So I can cut and kind of squeeze. And I'll just go ahead and squeeze. If he Ataris, I can just extend. I don't think there's anything there to really worry about. And then something over here just feels massive. Yep, just jump, connect. Don't really want to just push from behind. I think I'll just go ahead and play it. I think now is pretty much already in game. That is pretty big. But I think I can push here and go for more. Maybe a bit greedy. Maybe he can go here. So maybe that was a mistake. I think maybe he can save this group. But that's okay. Oh, didn't think he'd do that one. Let's go ahead and Atari. So yeah, I think I messed up here. Yeah, not sure. I'm pretty sure I'm just dead. I'm probably losing after this lives. But now I need to try and live somehow. Yep, pretty big. I'll go ahead and capture. Still has some Aji in the corner. I can force him to capture later. And yeah, I'll just go ahead and make sure I'm alive. I think with that dead, somehow it says I'm still ahead. Not sure how accurate the score estimator is here, but yeah, I definitely blundered. So maybe Fordon is stronger than I was expecting. And I still need to make 2 eyes. So I think I just have to live. Then I should get Sente because I think he'll play there. But then I get big endgame over here. Oh. Well, now I can play here later and force him to squeeze, which is really big. But for now, we'll just start playing big endgame. Do they actually know endgame? Okay. If they know endgame, I'm in trouble. I think I'll go ahead and squeeze here because it's pretty big. Yep, I think something over here is going to be bigger. Yeah, this feels like the biggest endgame. And then there's still Aji if I get to play this one. Not sure what's biggest. But if score estimator is right, I'm winning by a few points. But I don't know if that's including Komi or not. Yep, we'll just Hane. Yeah, just push. And might as well. And then this one is still really big. Because eventually he'll have to fill in these. But I'm not sure if it's the biggest at the moment. Because this one's pretty big too, because it's pretty much Sensei. So just got to get the timing of when to play this one. Yeah, I can block. Yep, that's pretty big. That's big, but I think this one's actually bigger, maybe. Not sure. I'll go ahead and play this one just so I can get the squeeze. And as I'm squeezing, I should gain maybe a point or two. But this is like 1 point, 1 point. This one's kind of Sente. Not sure if it's worth playing, though. I think it's mostly just 1 point moves. If I go here, 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 that's worth quite a bit. But it opens up this. Not sure if it's worth it, but feels big. I think I could just block. Because, yeah, if he cuts here, here, I'll capture him first. So, yeah, that worked out pretty well. The rest is just 1 point moves. And score estimators say I'm winning by about 10. So I guess even if that's correct, even with Komi or without Komi, I'm not sure if it adds it or not. I should just be pretty far ahead, as long as I don't blunder again. So this is the point. I think that's about it. Yeah. And eventually he just has to capture this, so he loses 2 points there. Yep, that's Sensei. Yep, he just captures. We'll just fill in Dame, because I don't think there's anything else worth points. And score estimator is still saying I'm ahead by about 11. Which is actually impressive after this huge blunder. And he resigns. And I'm not sure. Like, it feels like they're a little bit better. Like, this was better than a Fox 4 Dawn, I think. And wasn't as crazy aggressive. But this is just one player, so we'll have to keep playing and see how it changes. Also, just to let you know, I did start a league. I got about 10 people so far. It's $20 on Patreon. I'll put the link in the description down below. Hopefully you enjoyed this game, and I will see you all next time.